Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How to play fullback in soccer. There are many different parts to playing fullback. This video will cover a few general ideas on how to play the position, things to think about and an exercise to practice. This video applies for left and right fullbacks. Fullback is the single most demanding position in the modern game, requiring the most extreme mixture of attacking and defensive attributes. Fullback must be smart in setting his position. That obviously applies to all footballers, but no other position has seen players so routinely tested in all of those areas. Fullback movement. Where should fullback running? High, drop, inside or outside? Fullback high movement is the movement of the fullback to a position that is more up, vertically. This incident often occurs when the situation is to create space, relieve pressure from the opponent team, release the marking from the opponent, and to do overlapping. Like in a situation like this, for example, where the opposing team gives high pressure. A fullback player can do high movement to reduce high pressure and create space for receiving passes or other actions. Here the fullback position is already in high movement. Fullbacks try to move away from the opposing team's first line of defense. If you are in a situation like this, usually there are often duels for the second ball. In addition, fullbacks will greatly support midfielders or wingers. The fullback has made a high move and is ready for a second ball duel. Another situation for doing high movement is overlap. Fullbacks can enter the golden zone or assist zone. Fullback drop movement is movement fullback to a more descending position, vertically. This incident often occurs when the situation for create space, avoid pressing from the opposing team, and provide support. I will give 3 examples of situations when fullback drop movement. In this first situation, when the center back player does not have a passing angle because it is covered by the opponent, then the fullback drop off to get the passing angle. In this second situation, the opponent player puts pressure between the winger and the fullback. When the winger will do a back pass to the fullback, it would be nice for the fullback player to drop off to get out of the pressure. And in this third situation it was almost the same as the first situation, only now it involves midfielder players. When a midfielder player does not have a passing angle because it is covered by an opponent, then the fullback drops off to get the passing angle. In this situation, it appears that Alves has dropped several times to continue to support his friend in the passing lane.
Drop off!
This is a common mistake. Although this happens to center-back players, this situation also often happens to fullbacks. And at the same time, here the fullback also made a mistake. You can hear, in this video the coach tells the players to drop off.
Drop off!
The fullback late to drop off.
And pause there, pause there, pause there, pause there.
The coach tells the players that you have to drop off to get out of the opponent's pressure.
Hold it there, hold it there.
Fullback inside. Fullback inside movement is movement fullback to a deeper position, horizontally. This event often occurs when the ball is on the other side, creating space, breaking away from the opponent's marking, and to make a combination of player rotation. In the field image, we can see what is marked with a red line as the depth area. That's where the fullback is the inside movement. In certain situations a fullback player must be able to play deeper for several functions, such as rotation, support, creating space, and penetration. Alaba signaled to his friend to pass to Ribery. Fullback outside. Fullback outside movement is a fullback movement to a position that is wider or wider, horizontally. This incident often occurs when the team shape spreads out, to avoid pressure from the opponent, to create as wide a space as possible, escape from the opponent's marking, and to provide support. In the picture of the field, we can see what is marked with a yellow line is the outside area. That's where the fullback did the outside movement. In certain situations, a fullback player must be able to play outside for several functions, such as rotation, support, creating space, and penetration. Kolarov remained in his wide position to continue to provide support to his friend. And this is a great way in this situation, so that it still happens 4 versus 4. The fullback maintains its widest position, to provide support for the passing lane.